What's up everyone, as it is here, and here we have Samsung Galaxy Note 9 messed up edition. As you can see, front is messed up, back is messed up, pen is missing. I can't even turn on this phone, it'll just like flash a little bit, that's about it. So today we're gonna literally repair the whole phone really quickly, easy, and this tutorial can basically be applied to any Android phone. Every phone is basically the same, glass on glass, metal frame. So if you have any other phone, you can pretty much use this tutorial. This is for every phone except for iPhone. So iPhone guys, you can clock out. I mean, you better stay, I need views. But anyway, so parts that I bought, they'll be down in a link below. So screen with the frame, I paid around $180. Pen was $27. You can find cheaper pen which is not original and doesn't have a Bluetooth remote control, so that's why I took original one, pay a few dollars more. Also, when it comes to the screen, it's better to buy a screen with the frame. Yeah, it's just faster and easier. So everything in this video will be easier and faster way how to do it. And I also want to show you the back glass that I bought. It was really cheap, around $10-20, and it's not original, it's plastic, but that makes it even better. So it looks like glass, but it's more durable than glass, and you have still ability of wireless charging, and most likely your phone will be in a case. But even if it will not be in a case, it will not shatter on the first drop like original did. So it's better to go with that, and like I said, you're getting all the seal and everything, so that is a great thing. And now we need to heat the back with the heat gun. We can't go without it. I tried without it and I cut that out of the video. I couldn't do it, so you must have the heat gun, no matter is your back glass whole piece or shattered like mine. It's even harder if it's shattered. So tool that I'm using, like I said, it's really cheap and it'll be in description. So I have here my prime tool. If you have a real thin plastic tool, that'll be also really nice to use. Maybe you want to try avoid to use metal to not damage something. For the safety reason, we will not stick any tool too deep inside of the phone to not damage anything. Okay, we removed the back glass, and now we're gonna remove the fingerprint scanner. And you want to be careful while you're pulling out the back glass to not damage the connector or the fingerprint scanner. And now let's go to the back of the phone, and we will remove the 6 screws that we have on the back. All screws are the same size, everything the same, so we will not have problems with putting the back in place. We will also move the wireless charging, and one of the first thing after we remove the plastic is disconnect the battery to not get any short contact or just to not make bigger damage. After we remove that plastic cover, we're gonna see additional 3 screws that holding the motherboard. Those 3 screws are much smaller, so we want to put them on a separate place so we can know where they belong after, and to not get any problems or confusions. So after we disconnect the battery connector, we're gonna also disconnect, as J-Rig would say, all other Lego style connectors. Now while we're trying to disconnect the battery, we want to be really careful to not damage even a little bit, because we can have a bigger problem later on. So for example, if we damage the battery and not noticed at first, later on while we're using the phone and battery gets hot, it could explode back again like in Note 7. So we want to avoid that problem and be really gentle. If you want to use a heat gun for that seal, then you can do that from the front side, not heat up the battery directly. Okay, now we remove the battery and we're gonna continue moving those few screws. And now we want to continue removing those little connectors and parts. We want to be really gentle. Try to use a plastic tool for that. Don't use any force, just slightly lift the pieces. Do not bend those little cables, only lift the connectors to prevent any more damage. And as you can see, I messed up with removing the SIM card slot, so make sure to remove that first. One more advantage of buying a screen with the frame is that you're getting a lot of parts already installed, and that will save you time and make the repair easier. Now while we're putting all these little pieces back in place, so selfie camera, headphone jack, USB-C port, we don't want to use, like I said, any force. We just want to click everything back in the spot. You will feel most likely that click that everything is in the spot, and then just put your screws or whatever it's needed. So right now I'm putting the headphone jack and USB-C port and putting there a few screws. As you can see, it's simple, it's easy. Just have patience, buy the right tool, like I said, less than 40 bucks, and be gentle. And now after we put motherboard in place, we need to make sure that all cables, connectors are above or on the place where they need to be. You will most likely feel that click when it's lined up in the right way. So here we have a speaker that has one weird thing, and that in this blue dot has one tiny little white, like a dust. I don't know for what is that. To me personally, it looked like something that could make a bass stronger to have that punch, but I'm not sure. But okay, either way, let's go back to repair. Let's test the phone. Does it work? Yes, it does. Samsung Galaxy Note 9 works. Woohoo! We did it. Okay, great. As you can see, tutorial is successful, so please leave a like, subscribe, share, and subscribe for my next video, and to comment below what you would like to see in the future, what type of the videos. I'm interested to know what's your opinion, what would you like to watch. And now let's properly put all the pieces back, put all the screws. Okay, now after we put all the parts and all the screws back in place, we're gonna put finally the back cover. It's good after you put the back cover to check does everything works properly. And now we're gonna use heat gun just a little bit to melt that seal so it can stick better. Now after all this, we are losing probably water resistant, so we'll try keep phone on a safe dry places. And here we have that original Samsung Galaxy Note pen. Now we're just gonna slide that in, click, perfect. There we go, brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 9 without a scratch. Everything works perfect, everything looks perfect. Love it. This turns out amazing. I'm glad. Let me know how you feel, and did it work out for you? Please subscribe, stay with me, like, share, and see you in the next one. Bye guys.